Most efficient and suitable dust removal equipment for removal of fly ash from flue gas in a thermal power plant is the A. Gravity settling chamber, B. Cyclone separator, C. Electrostatic precipitator, D. Bag filter. The correct answer is electrostatic precipitator. Which of the following is not a secondary air pollutant? A. Ozone, B. Photochemical smog, C. Sulfur dioxide, D. All ABC. The correct answer is sulfur dioxide. The concentration of water vapor in troposphere, which depends upon the altitude temperature, varies in the range of 0 to %. A. 1, B. 4, C. 8, D. 12. The correct answer is 4. The main industrial source of emission of hydrogen sulfide air pollutant is A. Petroleum refineries, B. Coal-based thermal power plants, C. Pulp and paper plant, D. Metallurgical roasting smelting plant. The correct answer is coal-based thermal power plants. Waste polluted water discharged from electroplating blast furnace and coal mining industries contain mainly substances A. Radioactive, B. Organic, C. Inorganic, D. None of these. The correct answer is inorganic. Sound produced by an automobile horn heard at a distance of 1.5 meters corresponds to about decibels. A. 90, B. 120, C. 150, D. 180. The correct answer is 120. Moist atmospheric air at high temperature, e.g. in summer, having high concentration of sulfur dioxide causes A. Fading of dyes on textiles, B. Corrosion tarnishing soiling of metals, C. Reduced strength of textiles, D. All A, B and C. The correct answer is all A, B and C. Nitrogen oxides NOx is not produced in the industry. A. Nitric acid making, B. Nitrogenous fertilizer, C. Detergent, D. Any of these. The correct answer is detergent. World's worst radioactive pollution was caused by nuclear reactor disaster which occurred in A. Arizona, USA, B. Chernobyl, undivided USSR, C. Pennsylvania, USA, D. Moscow, USSR. The correct answer is Chernobyl, undivided USSR. Dissolved oxygen content in river water is around ppm. A. 5, B. 100, C. 250, D. 500. The correct answer is 5. Oil and grease present in an emulsified state in wastewater discharged from industries can be removed by A. Biological oxidation, B. Skimming off, C. Settling out using chemical reagents, D. Chlorination. The correct answer is settling out using chemical reagents. The amount of chemical coagulant added for treatment of polluted water with increase in temperature of the polluted water to be treated A. decreases, B. increases, C. remains constant, D. may increase or decrease, depends on the chemical characteristics of polluted water. The correct answer is decreases. Particles having diameter greater than 75 micrometer 10-6 mm are called A. grit, B. dust, C. powder, D. smoke. The correct answer is grit. Which of the following is the most severe air pollutant? A. hydrocarbons, B. NOx, C. SO2, D. CO. The correct answer is NOx. Presence of bacteria in potable drinking water causes A. turbidity, B. disease, C. bad odor, D. bad taste color. The correct answer is disease. What are the methods of treatment disposal of radioactive wastes? A. Evaporation, chemical precipitation. B. Biological methods, adsorption in ion exchange materials. C. Fixing into a solid mass with cement and sinking deep in the sea. D. All ABC. The correct answer is all ABC. Bacterial aerobic oxidation of polluted water in biological oxidation ponds is done to purify it. Presence of bacteria helps in A. Coagulation and flocculation of colloids. B. Oxidation of carbonaceous matter to CO2. C. Nitrification or oxidation of ammonia derived from breakdown of nitrogenous organic matter to the nitrite and eventually to the nitrate. D. All A, B, and C. The correct answer is all A, B, and C. Main pollutant present in automobile exhaust is A. CO, B. CO2, C. NO, D. Hydrocarbons. The correct answer is CO. Maximum allowable noise exposure limits for a man working for 8 hours a day in a noisy chemical plant is about decibels. A. 20. B. 60. C. 90. D. 120. The correct answer is 90. Industrial workers working in leather tanning manufacturing units are prone to suffer from A. Respiratory ailments e.g. bronchitis. B. Skin diseases e.g. dermatitis. C. Silicosis. D. Blurred vision. The correct answer is skin diseases e.g. dermatitis. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Biological oxygen demand BOD value of a sewerage sample is always lower than its chemical oxygen demand COD value. B. Environmental pollution by NOx emission is much higher by 4-stroke petrol engines as compared to the 2-stroke engines. C. Temperature in stratosphere rises with increasing altitude. D. The characteristic of a greenhouse body is that it allows the long wavelength incoming solar radiation to come in but does not allow the short wavelength infrared radiation to escape out of the Earth's atmosphere. The correct answer is the characteristic of a greenhouse body is that it allows the long wavelength incoming solar radiation to come in but does not allow the short wavelength infrared radiation to escape out of. Peroxyacyl nitrate PAN. A pollutant is found in the A. Automobile exhaust. B. Flue gas of coal-based power plant. C. Exhaust of nitric acid plant. D. Exhaust of sulfuric acid plant. The correct answer is automobile exhaust. Foaming and priming in boiler operation can be reduced by reduction in infeed water. A. Turbidity. B. Color hazen. C. Total solids. D. All ABC. The correct answer is all ABC. Ambient noise level can be reduced by decibels by planting trees like coconut, neem, etc. near public utility buildings like hospitals, schools. A. 1-2. B. 5-10. C. 15-20. D. 25-30. The correct answer is 5-10. Pick out the wrong statement. A. Catalytic converter is fitted in automobiles to reduce carbon monoxide concentration in exhaust emissions. B. Inhalation of pollutant carbon monoxide results in death by asphyxiation. C. Sulphur dioxide is the main pollutant emitted from the exhaust of petrol-driven automobiles. D. Decomposition of plants containing chlorophyll is a natural source of carbon monoxide in atmosphere. The correct answer is sulphur dioxide is the main pollutant emitted from the exhaust of petrol-driven automobiles. Which of the following radioactive wastes emits all rays and hence is the most hazardous of all radioactive emitters? A. I-131. B. Senior 90. C. Ra-198. D. Ra-226. The correct answer is Ra 226. Quart of raw municipal sewage may be in the range of about mg liter. A12. B510. C90 120. D1500, 2500. The correct answer is 90 120. Maximum permissible turbidity in potable water is ppm. A1. B10. C250. D1000. The correct answer is 10. Presence of hardness is responsible for the temporary hardness in water. A. Carbonate. B. Calcium. C. Chloride. D. Sulfate. The correct answer is calcium. Dose of chlorine for disinfection of water is about mg liter of water. A 0.01. B 0.1. C 0.3. D 1. The correct answer is 1. A shallow pond in which the sewage is retained and biologically treated is called A. Oxidation. B. Imhoff tank. C. Lagoon. D. Skimming tank. The correct answer is oxidation. Which is the most practical and economical method for removal of suspended solid matter from polluted water? A. Sedimentation. B. Skimming off. C. Chlorination. D. Biological oxidation. The correct answer is sedimentation. Atmospheric pollution caused by the exhaust gas of supersonic transport aircrafts is mostly in the atmospheric region called A. Thermosphere. B. Stratosphere. C. Troposphere. D. Mesosphere. The correct answer is stratosphere. Iron manganese present in the polluted water is removed by A. Simple filtration. B. Oxidation followed by settling filtration. C. Chemical coagulation. D. Chlorination only. The correct answer is oxidation followed by settling filtration. Water effluent generated in printing industry is decolorized by A. Ion exchange technique. B. Reverse osmosis. C. Electrolytic decomposition. D. Adsorption. The correct answer is electrolytic decomposition. Thermal pollution of water increases its toxicity and oxidation of oxygen-demanding waste besides favoring bacterial growth. A rise in water temperature by 10 C doubles the toxic effects of present in it. A. Coal ash. B. Potassium cyanide. C. Orthoxylene. D. None of these. The correct answer is potassium cyanide. Cannot control the noise pollution. A. Use of silencers. B. Greenhouse gases. C. Vibration damping. D. Tree plantation. The correct answer is greenhouse gases. Ozone level is generally found to be depleted in India in the month of A. February. B. July. C. April. D. December. The correct answer is December. Noise level during normal conversation among men is about decibels. A. 10. B. 45. C. 90. D. 115. The correct answer is 45. Particulate air pollutants are finely divided solids and liquids. Which of the following is not a particulate? A. Dust mists. B. Smoke fumes. C. Photochemical smog soot. D. None of these. The correct answer is none of these. Foul odor and bad taste of water is removed by treating with A. Alum. B. Bleaching powder. C. Activated carbon. D. Copper sulfate. The correct answer is activated carbon. Presence of in water stream are deleterious to aquatic life. A. Soluble and toxic organics. B. Suspended solids. C. Heavy metals and cyanides. D. All ABC. The correct answer is All ABC. Acute danger to human life, i.e. death, exists if the concentration of CO2 in atmospheric air exceeds % by volume. A1, B3, C7, D20. The correct answer is 20. Methyl iso-cynate MiG gas TLV 1 ppm, which caused Bhopal gas tragedy in 1984, falls under the category of toxic gas. A. Moderately. B. Highly. C. Extremely. D. Very extremely. The correct answer is very extremely. Noise level heard inside a bus in busy city traffic or inside a subway train corresponds to about decibels. A. 75. B. 95. C. 120. D. 140. The correct answer is 95. Presence of volatile compounds like gasoline, oil, alcohol, ether, etc. in municipal sewers may cause A. Explosion. B. Non-biodegradable foam. C. Undesirable plant growth. D. Corrosion. The correct answer is explosion. Noise produced by cooling fans employed in air-cooled heat exchangers or cooling tower is mainly caused due to the turbulence created by blade passage through air. It can be reduced by use of a slower fan. A. With greater number of blades. B. Of increased diameter. C. Both A, B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is both A, B. Presence of soluble organics in polluted water causes A. Undesirable plants growth. B. Depletion of oxygen. C. Fire hazards. D. Explosion hazards. The correct answer is depletion of oxygen. Which of the following pollutants, if present in atmosphere, is detectable by its odor? A. CO. B. SO2. C. Number 2. D. CO2. The correct answer is SO2. Exposure to chemicals having carcinogenic properties cause A. Dermatitis, skin disorder. B. Cancer. C. Asphyxiation. D. Asthma. The correct answer is cancer.